Okay, so we're still down in the cellar. We've got another bottle of labelless beer, one of Stuart's kind of great fancy brews. What have we got in this glass?
This one was one of my blog brews when I was doing 52 brews in a year, so I challenged myself to do a brew per week for the year.
Yeah, I've read it. Yeah.
And this one is Trappist IPA, so it's an American IPA that's been fermented with a Belgian yeast. So it's got the American hops. It's got the malts you would normally associate with an American IPA.
Yeah.
And if you were to use an American yeast, it would be a classic double IPA. But instead, I've used the yeast from Westmalle to give it more of a kind of a Belgian attitude. It's a great sort of fusion beer.
So I think what best thing to do is taste this one then. Really, it smells like it smells like a light rum. It's got rum characteristics. It's well at 10%.
Yeah, it was brewed in 2010, so it's 3 years old,
yeah,
which is why it's got an age in it. That's how dancing, by the way. It's got those oxidised flavours, and also some of that can be due to the fact that it's a heavily sedimented bottle-conditioned beer, and you get yeast autolysis as well, so you get the kind of marmite, old pop yeast cell flavours coming through as well. Fantastic. It doesn't diminish from the esters that you're getting, and also the kind of hop notes that you're getting from the hops.
Yeah. Oh, that is fantastic. Loads of caramel, loads of caramel with the hops as well. It's still, even like you say, 2010 has kept that hop presence. I'm one of them people in the world who, there's a lot of American breweries out there now, and it'd be great to get your kind of view on this. They're brewing beers with a date on. They call their beers drink by so-and-so date, like silly, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And Stone in America, I might say Stone, they bring in drink by dates out. I'm not a believer in that, but I know hops do perish in beer, but you still get it. You still get a hop presence in a beer like this. I don't believe they perish that much, do they? Or do they?
It depends how zealot you are. You've got a beer a beer once it's packaged, even when it's got yeast in, is subject to flavour change.
Right.
Some people say it's stale, and some people say it's evolving into something different and better. If the brewer is desperate for someone to enjoy all the hot notes on the beer, and he wants to stick something like a drink by date on the bottle, then all credit to him if that's the way he wants to present it. But as a brewer, you've got to try and design a beer which is, if you're going to put a year's shelf life on it, you've got to try and design a beer which is still going to taste fantastic after a year in the bottle. So that's a challenge to the brewer. If you don't think you're good enough, then put 2 weeks on it. Yeah,
this really does. I'm picking up the hops in abundance.
It's a very different beer to how it was in 2010 when it was first done. It has changed, and personally, I prefer the original, but I still think this has got a load going for it. I suspect you probably like the original as well. So, this is still an experience to taste the beer.
For me, it's a split between it being. It could very well, in half your mind, being a Trappist beer. The other half could be an American IPA. Yeah. It's kind of a bit of a mind bender, which is great.
That's what beer's about. Or certainly, experimental brewing is all about pushing the boundaries and giving people completely new experiences and making their minds work over time.
If you don't mind me saying, that is my favourite so far. That's a cracking brew. Cheers, everyone.